So this is the Titan from Sin City Leather. This is an awesome, awesome wallet, and I like it a lot. How much do I like it? Well, I named it the best wallet of 2024. That's how much. And you're probably wondering why I'm saying this, because I already recorded a review on the Titan here. Well, Sin City Leather released a few new versions of the Titan, and I have those guys right here in these two boxes. So I'll unbox the two new versions of the Titan and compare them to the original version right here that I named the best wallet of 2024. So let's go. So let's start right here. Let's open this box, and this version of the Titan, as you can see, now has a coin pocket right there on the front. And in the other box here is the other version that I have, another new version, and you can see it now has a leather strap in the front of it, but on the inside is completely different as well. Well, I shouldn't say completely different because this is still the Titan. The design is very similar to the original version right here, but I'll show you what I'm talking about once I open this bad boy up. Now let me give you guys a nice close-up of the new versions of the Titan right here. And while you guys are checking this out, let's go over some of the basic features of this wallet. So both new versions of the Titan are handmade from Hortensia Aqua full grain vegetable tan Badalassi Carlo Pueblo and hand saddle stitched with Ritza tiger thread. Both versions have 4 total pockets for your credit cards, but the version with the leather strap now has a full-size cash compartment that's separated from the rest of the wallet with a piece of leather. And everything from Sin City Leather is handmade right here in the USA, Las Vegas to be exact. And this Badalassi Carlo Pueblo in this Hortensia Aqua color right here is absolutely beautiful. Let me get in real close so you can see that nice textured grain. You guys already know I'm a big fan of Badalassi Carlo Pueblo, and check out that hand saddle stitch Ritza tiger thread, extremely strong polyester thread. And of course, this is all stitched by one person, that is Jose, who owns Sin City Leather. He does amazing work, as you can see. That stitch is always on point. Basically everything, the hand craftsmanship on every single Sin City Leather wallet that I own is always fantastic. And I'm sure you can see that for yourself, but this version with the coin pocket is very, very similar to the original Titan. But of course, Jose had to make some changes with this because he added that coin pocket right there. And if you're familiar with the original Titan, if I open it up, this little leather flap right here was part of your cash carrying capabilities in this wallet. So you put your cash right in here, unfolded. And if I open up this coin pocket version, you can see there is no more cash compartment right here, at least to hold your bills unfolded, because now there's this little leather pocket holds your coin. So if you want to carry cash in this new coin pocket version, you have to fold your bills in half and tuck them right behind these 2 pockets right here. So just keep that in mind if you're eyeing up this version with the coin pocket, but like to keep your bills unfolded in your bifold. All right, let's stop the video right here. I'm coming to you from the future. As I was editing the video, I realized what I was saying about the coin version isn't necessarily true. I said if you want to store your bills in this wallet unfolded, you can't do it. You have to fold them in half, and that's not necessarily true. If I open up the wallet here, you can see, yes, you can get your bills in here unfolded, but they're just going to flop in front of your cards as so, and yes, you can still snap it up. I guess when I was recording this video originally, my mind wasn't necessarily here because I really hate doing this with my bills. But I just wanted to do this quick update and clear this up because yes, you can technically store your bills in here unfolded, but just know it's going to flop in front of your cards as so. And now let's resume the review. But basically everything else is identical. So you have the 2 card pockets right here. You got 2 card pockets for the majority of your cards. There is a little slot right behind those 2 card pockets right there. And on the back, there's another quick access card pocket, which is identical to the original Titan right here. Same exact pocket, same exact slot on the back, and same quick access card pocket. Except, of course, the original version that I have right here has a straight cut for that card pocket, and the new version has an angled cut. But what I was most excited about was this version right here, the version with the leather strap on the front that acts as a tuck closure. Once I open it, you can see, yeah, it's completely different. There's no more little flap right here you saw on the inside of the original version, because now it's a full piece of leather that opens up to be a full-size cash compartment. So this acts more like a traditional bifold than this original version would be because of the separated pieces of leather. It has the same 2 card pockets right there with the same card slot right behind those and a quick access card pocket on the back. But like I said, the main difference here is this full-size cash compartment that's completely enclosed. Oh, and of course, no more snaps. It now has this leather tuck closure. So let's try this out. Got 15 American dollar bills right here. You can see that. So I'm going to leave them unfolded and stuff them in this new version of the Titan. So you can see how that's going to fit. Close it up. Actually, let me make that a little bit better so it's not so messy. So yeah, easily fits 15 bills, as you can see. But what I really like about this design is right behind these 2 card pockets and this card slot, there's still this little area right here where I can add more cards and cash. So if I take 5 more American dollar bills and stuff them in that little area behind those 2 card pockets and tuck that flap into the tuck closure right there, now I have complete access to those bills or cards without having to open my wallet. So you can see I can easily put those bills back in and take them out. Or if you have a couple more cards that you want to just stuff in there real quick, you can see you can do that too. Now granted, you could still do that with the original design because it has that same little area right there that when it's folded up, you can still pluck things out from the side. But for me, I had my bills in here unfolded all the way across. So it wasn't as convenient to do it on this version as it is here because my main portion with all of my bills is completely separated from that new area right there behind the cards. Let me take those cards out and put one in the quick access card pocket on the back right there, one in the little slot right there. I like to call this a little hidden slot. It's not necessarily hidden, but you can see it's just tucked right out of the way back there. Then 2 more cards in that back pocket right there, and then 2 more cards in that front pocket. There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 credit cards and 15 bills. Tuck it all up and then add 5 more bills to that little slot right there. Let me see if I can get that in there. Yeah, it's a little tighter now because of the cards, but you can see I still got it in there. And with the nature of leather, everything's just going to stretch out with use anyway. So I'm sure once I have this for a little bit and use it, that'll stretch out really nice. So obviously I'm a big fan of this new version of the Titan with the leather strap and this full-size cash compartment right here. What do you guys think? And obviously the version with the coin pocket right here, you can't store your bills unfolded anymore. So you just take those bills folded in half, tuck them right there behind those 2 pockets. But now you have a spot for a coin right there in the front. So I have a couple coins I'm going to stuff in there. Let's try this smaller coin. You stuff that in there, show you guys what that looks like. So I'm going to show you guys, I was really hoping that a Apple AirTag fit in there, but I'm going to show you guys that if you're hoping for an Apple AirTag, it doesn't really fit that well. So there's that coin, and I have a larger coin right there I think is going to fit a little bit better. Let's put that in there, and yeah, that one fits really, really nice. And I just want to demonstrate the Apple AirTag. So here's my AirTag. I'm going to stuff it in there, and you can see that the hole is just slightly too big to hold that AirTag in there without it falling out. Yeah, I don't trust this at all. So Jose, if you're watching this, I would say if you make this hole a little bit smaller, you can actually fit an AirTag in here and you might get a whole new group of customers that are looking for a wallet that's compatible with their Apple AirTag. And that includes myself. I know this was a short video, but I just wanted to make you guys aware that, yeah, there are 2 new versions available of the Titan if you didn't already know about it. And considering how much I love the original version, I named it the best wallet of 2024, I 100% had to tell you guys. So of these 2 new versions, which one did you like best? The version with the coin pocket or the version with the leather tuck closure on the front and the new full-size cash compartment that's separated from your cards? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, I'll have all the information for these 2 guys down below in my description box as well. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe.